good. Did a good job.
He said it all for you. Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner Feltner. Any other? Yes, sir. I'm sorry, I can't read your name better either.
Mike Hammer, Palm Bay.
Thank you, Mike Hammer.
I have a question. Is this a good enough time to talk about Babcock Street, Palm Bay?
Well, this is about FDOT.
Okay. So with Palm Bay being the largest city in Brevard County, I feel like we're a little bit behind the pendulum. As of right now, I believe Babcock is in an emergency status. As of right now, we're going to have close to 10,000 more residents put on to Babcock. Babcock's not even on our, thank you. And Babcock's not even on our long-term ideas for our future. The problem with that is I was told it is too expensive, and I get that. But part of our progress is me going and trying to sell Babcock. How can I sell it if I get an okay, but it's not even on our list? So I need to figure out a way to get some kind of amendment to get it on there, because there's no use me going forward if I can't do anything with it. Secondly, in Palm Bay, it's the largest, like I said, it's the largest city in Palm Bay. We do not have a 4-lane road that's completely 4-lane road end to end. That's our city roads, county roads. Any road in Palm Bay is not 4-lane end to end. We have 145,000 residents right now. I believe we're bending the capacity outside of anything we can tolerate. And in the next probably 3 to 5 years, we're going to be within 170,000 people in Palm Bay if all the permits get approved and things get built. I think at this moment we need to look at what we're doing and bring some things to Palm Bay, because I think we're coming into an emergency situation that we're not going to be able to fix. Yeah. So I just want to let that be out there, and I am letting everybody know that's my priority moving forward. You're going to hear about it every single meeting we have. This is something that we need to act on, and I've made trips to DC to talk to people and get money and get help. I've spent my own money to do it. I'm not having taxpayers or the city pay for it each time. It's something I'm doing myself. If I could take this little bit of money that I have, this little bit of time away from my family, away from the citizens of Palm Bay, I think everybody that is around me can help me out just a little bit. I need something, please.
Madam Mr. Hammer, yes.
If I may, Mr. Hammer, you're absolutely right. You know, Palm Bay being the largest city within Brevard County, I will tell you South Babcock is number 2 on the TPO's priority list from the St. John's Heritage Parkway to Malabar. And the only number 1 priority above that is Malabar West in the city of Palm Bay. Those are the 2 roads that are the most congested, that we get the most calls on, but they're off the state highway system. But we still have them at the very top of the list because we know they need to be federalized.
Well,
so
it's not on our long range when you look at everything.
It is in the long-range transportation plan on the needs list, or it's actually in the cost feasible.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not south. It's only north of Malabar Road.
So the way it's listed, well, I don't have it in front of me, so I apologize, but I can guarantee you on the 2050 needs list that I presented last month or December, 100% it's on there. And would you like?
Well, I mean, there's no reason why we couldn't even have it on our priority list if it's not in the long-range plan.
I can guarantee you it is 100%
Now, when I
on
look
there.
at it, it's from Malabar North. Malabar South is not addressed.
There's both the state road portion as well as also, I'd be happy to
Yeah, if
pull
you
it
could
up.
give me a
for-
copy of that, I'd
Or-
really
Yes,
appreciate
yes,
it.
sir.
Not
I
now,
will,
but
yeah,
just
I'll email
as
it
soon
to
as
you.
can.
Yeah.
Sarah, would you
that's-
quickly share
Yes,
the latest
yes.
meeting, which I think Mr. Hammer would be interested
Yes,
in?
I think that this will make you very happy. Is on, I believe it was Tuesday, we met with the City of Palm Bay staff, as well as also Brevard County staff to discuss this exact problem. It was one of the most productive 30-minute meetings I've ever been in. And basically, we have made the decision to segment out that whole project and really focus in on Mico to Mar-a-Loma, which from my understanding is where a lot of that development is coming in, and really pursuing getting it funded within the 2050 cost feasible plan. And so we are definitely looking at it, and we're definitely trying to move it forward, and we hear you guys that it's a major need.
And in the interim, the
Oh,
Brevard
yes, thank you.
County is going to do a fairly timely feasibility study to look at the intersections to see what,
Specifically Eldron,
Yes.
Eldron.
yes, to see how they can move forward and move into design pretty quickly to at least give some relief in the short term. Because you're right, these widening projects, the challenge is that they're off the state highway system. But even with that being said, the department is struggling with state funds. So our state projects aren't moving on the priority list either. But there's a lot more state money than there is federal money. So it is a challenge, but we understand how important South Babcock is.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just think we should have things extremely listed, because I think among this new group of people that's in here, we have extremely motivated people now.
Sure.
We have extremely vocal people.
Yeah.
And we have people that are going to come forward and try to do things, because we have people that we have to answer to, because our word means something now.
Sure, sure.
So I think I think we have a motivated team, and I think we need to push some things a little harder, because I know I am, and I know a lot of other people in this room are as well. So that's all I have to say.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hammer. Any